Who here has ever been overshadowed by something or someone? It could be your older brother or the star athlete on your sports team or the most popular kid in school. For Belgian culture, that something is the French fry. So Belgian culture relates to me in a lot of ways. My dad was born in Belgium and he came here when he was 18 to learn English. He ended up staying because of my mom. I ended up visiting every other year because half my family is there, so I like to go see them every now and then. And I have to speak French with them because they don't know English. So it's always just been a big part of my life. Belgian culture has always been misunderstood though, because it's a tinier country. We're surrounded by France, Germany, these big countries that people like to always think about. And it just kind of always made us seem tiny and irrelevant. Like one form of this would be our language. Our main language is French, but people mainly, whenever someone says French, they don't think of Belgium, they think of France, of course. So it's just one of many ways that we're misunderstood. Another specific way that we're misunderstood, which is what I'm going to be talking to you guys about today, is the French fry. So let me tell you why the French fry is incorrect. So a French fry was created in Belgium. It's eaten all the time. Like with every dinner you have, you always make a bunch of French fries for everybody. You eat it as a side dish for everything. It's never just a main dish. It's always something you have on the side, but it's almost always there. It's always present. You can see it in a lot of our different cuisine throughout in Belgium. Like we have this one thing called a mitraillette, where it's just a big baguette, you got meat inside, and then you just put a bunch of fries in and put your sauce on, and then that's like a traditional Belgian like dish to have. And that was like completely revolves around French fries. And there's also specific restaurants for them in Belgium, where as you can see in the picture, it's not what like you guys think of like French fries here, like fast food. They give you a cone of French fries, you put your sauce on top, you eat it with a fork, and you take it out as you go. And it's like these restaurants are just for French fries, and they focus on that and they can make them really well. And the last thing that they have in Belgium, like they're huge with French fries, we actually have a French fry museum, where it tells you how people made French fries, how it created, different ways to, and then it has this huge French fry shop at the bottom, which is really cool, and I've been there, and it's actually really interesting. So like the French fry is a big accomplishment for Belgium. I mean, it's used all around the world. In the US, it's one of the biggest money makers for fast food is French fries, especially at McDonald's. You always hear people say, oh my gosh, I love the fries at McDonald's, it's so good. And so it's always just been kind of stolen from us by France, and it's kind of like a big thing in Belgium where American tourists will come like, oh, I like French fries, and the Belgian people will laugh because they know it's actually from Belgium, and these dumb Americans don't actually know where it's from. So now let me tell you why the Belgian fry matters to me, and not just for the Belgian culture. So I've always been proud to be Belgian. It's taught me French. My dad enrolled me in French in a French immersion school, so now I'm pretty much fluent in French. And it's also just been influenced me personally in a lot of ways. Like, I love soccer, but only really watching Belgian players play. During the World Cup and Euro Cup, I go crazy for Belgium. Everywhere I go, like, people say, oh my gosh, that's the German flag, it'll be the Belgian flag, and it gets me actually a little bit heated. But I'm just super passionate about the Belgian side of my family. We always have like traditional cuisine for Belgium. Like during Christmas time, we'll do something called a raclette, which is like just pretty much like a little grill that you grill like things on. But it's not like hamburgers and stuff like that. It's like little sausages, and you just grill them, and it's just really fun. Like everyone just talks because it takes a while for it to grill, kind of like a fondue. So everyone just talks and they have fun instead of just doing like your typical ham on Christmas Day, like most families do here. The other half of my family also lives in Belgium, and I always relate them more than the side of the family that my mom has here, just because they're a lot more polite, a lot more well-mannered, a lot easier to relate for me, whereas my mom's side of the family, it's a lot more rowdy, and they're just like not always the most polite around other people. So I always saw those like values as a part of me, and like another half of me, I guess. Because everyone sees me as the American I am right here, right now, how I act now, but then I go to Belgium and I'm someone a little bit different. It's just a different part of me that I can relate to my dad and relate just to everyone else in Belgium, where people don't get to see it here. And it also taught me that like even if most people don't care about an issue or something, like the French fry actually being a Belgian fry, that there's still a small group of people that does, and I've always kind of carried that around with me in life. Like even if I might not think it's that important, I always try and carry around that there's someone that affects, and someone that no matter how like minuscule the problem seems, it's still something that somebody cares about. So that's why like Belgian culture is important to me personally, and why fries are important in general to Belgian culture. And also how Belgian culture has just been overlooked overall throughout history through the French fry. And actually, we like to call it the Belgian fry now in Belgium. So I hope everyone here starts ordering Belgian fries instead of French fries when they go to McDonald's, and just see the confused stares on their faces when you say it. Thank you.